At first, it might not seem suspicious that someone would miss a hair appointment, but the team at Salon Matarazzo in Bellevue said a certain client, a 57-year-old woman, was different. She'd been going there for nearly a decade, was never a no-show.
Always came for appointments, gave gifts to everyone in the salon. She was part of our family.
When the woman missed an appointment earlier this month, salon employees started calling her Maple Valley home, but no one picked up. Call after call went to a voicemail recorded by a man saying he and Julie, quote, "are feeling quite bad. We have some flu or something serious, so please pardon our delay in responding."
When we tried to call, we just got a recording saying that they were both sick and couldn't come to the phone, and we just knew something was up then.
Salon employees called police earlier this week. They found nothing unusual during a well-being check, but the team at the salon said check again. Deputies returned and forced their way into the house, where they found the woman's body on the second floor.
It's kind of numb right now because she was a loved client. Everyone loved her, and she had a connection with everybody in the salon.
The King County Sheriff's Office is still calling it a death investigation. They have not called it suspicious or announced any suspects. They are trying to locate the woman's husband, who they think might be able to help explain what happened.
And we still don't know how the woman died. I checked with the King County Sheriff's Office, and they told me they responded to that house for a domestic violence call in 2017. As we learn more, we'll keep you posted. Live in Maple Valley, Ted Land, King 5 News.
All right.